Hello everyone and welcome to the first video in a training series about how to use LandMailer. We're going to go over the different areas of the program, what the program can do, and what the different screens look like. So let's get started. So here we are on the dashboard. This is the main screen you see when you log into LandMailer. And pretty much from this screen you can do everything that you need to do. It will provide some stats on your properties, so some inventory, some historical data on what's been sold, and your current mailing stats. So as you're mailing out letters, these numbers update automatically. You can see your response rate, you can see how many you've sent out, you can see responses. Over here is an area where you are going to be able to choose your mailing template. One of the unique features about LandMailer is that you can have multiple letter formats and choose them on the fly. So for example, in this setup, we have a letter for Arizona, we have sort of a generic template, a Colorado template, what I'm calling the full template for Colorado, and a New Mexico template. You may only have one, you may have many, but the program allows you to have up to 10 custom letters. Also here are some variables, offer expiration. So this is where if you have an offer expiration in your offer letter, say this letter or this offer is only valid for 60 days, or this offer is only valid until this date. This is how you can set that on the fly. So every letter that goes out today will set a date 60 days from now as the expiration date. The remail date is a reminder date. So this is when you want to remail a particular area or a particular property. In this example, I've said I want to be reminded in 160 days from today to remail this property if I've not gotten a response. So these can be changed as well. So this little change button will do that for you. I'll explain that in another video. Up at the top here, we have some basic functions. Import records. This is how you're going to get the property data into the system. Send letters is what you think. This is going to send letters to everyone you haven't mailed yet. Bulk remail. This is a way to remail large chunks of properties. So this could be a subdivision, this could be a specific county, this could be a specific date range. Say I want to look for properties that I was supposed to remail in the month of September. Things like that. We'll go through that in another video as well. Some icons up here on how to navigate to different parts of the screen. This $ is properties sold. This is going to take you to a quick list of properties that you've sold. Let's go back to the home screen. The squares is your inventory. So this is going to show you properties that are currently in inventory, both purchased and that you have not sold or done anything with, and properties that you've purchased and maybe are selling on terms. So you still own them, but they are under contract. This next icon here, this little funnel, is the due diligence. This is going to be properties that you've set to the status of due diligence and that they are either under consideration or being looked at. The little 3 lines here, this is your full property list. This is a way to get to the list of all the properties that you have in the system that you've mailed, that maybe have responded, maybe they haven't. This is the full list. We'll go into more detail in another video about how to search through that list. And then this little plus sign is for manually adding a property. So the main way that properties get into the system is through an import of an Excel spreadsheet right here, but you do have the ability to add a property manually if you wanted to do that. Back here on the dashboard, 2 other areas to be aware of are the log off button down here at the bottom. It's always a good idea at the end of a session to click log off to close the program, and also the support button. So if you're unsure about how to do something or have a question, you can click this button and it will bring up a contact form to send to our support team. Questions or support requests, just click submit, and usually somebody can get back to you within 24 hours. So what I want to show you now before we get into too much detail is just how easy it is to import property records and send letters using the system. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this Excel template. This comes with every copy of LandMailer. These columns are pretty much the basics of what is going to be in any offer letter. Depending on how you have your offer letter set up, you may not use all of these, but these are basically the fields that are imported. So I'm just going to show this now. I'm going to close it so I can do the import, and I will show you how this works. So here we are back at the dashboard. All we're going to do is click Import Records, confirm that we want to do it, choose our Excel template, click Import. Properties have been imported. These test properties are what we've just imported. And I'm going to send letters. And all 10 letters have now been sent. That's how easy and how quick you can send letters out using the system. I will go into more detail in another video about actually viewing the letter, what's actually happening behind the scenes, some of the variables you can change, but I wanted to give you an idea of just how quick and easy it is to send letters using the system. So that is the basic overview of LandMailer. That was the quick version. We can go into more details in other videos, but as you can see, it's a very easy to use, but a very powerful program to send out offer letters, and a great tool for any land investor, whether you're just getting started or you are well on your way and want to scale up your business. We'll see you.